up is sports. We're just gonna dive right into it. We really screwed up at the Super Bowl, didn't we?
So much that we decided not to record another episode to rethink our lives.
Yeah,
Because we were way off.
We really thought about canceling this whole show. We're like, if we can't get this right, we can't get anything right. We had the homie M16 even saying that this could be the first Super Bowl that Tom Brady's in that he loses by 2 possessions at least. Well, he won by 3 possessions, so that was a mess of a game, man.
Look, all I know, what angers me as a Falcons fan is these guys never made the playoffs in the whole entire 2010 years. The first time they go back to the playoffs since 2007. The first time they ever win a playoff since their Super Bowl run in 2002, they win another Super Bowl.
Yeah. I mean, they kind of remind me of, and I know you don't follow baseball that much, but they remind me of the Miami Marlins. Basically, prior to this season, the Miami Marlins had only made it to the playoffs twice, and both times they won the World Series. Whereas the Braves went to the playoffs 14 straight years, and
they had won one.
Yeah, they won 1 World Series, and it wasn't even during that 14-year span. During that 14-year span, they won 1 playoff series.
It's kind of like I feel bad for the Buffalo Bills, like 4 straight Super Bowls and you never won one, and then you have teams like the Baltimore Ravens and the Buccaneers only go twice and win it both times.
Yeah.
And Falcons suck twice.
Yeah. So we've had time to digest the game and think about certain things. There was, I think it's pretty clear that the Bucs would have won that game anyway. Just from
there was some questionable referee calls.
Yeah, it was pretty clear they would have won, just seeing how they pretty much manhandled the O-line. But yes, in the second quarter, when the game was still 7-3, Bucs, there were some calls, questionable is putting it kindly. There were some calls there that really turned the tide of this game. Right? Yeah. So it's 7-3, Brady's driving down, and then he throws this pass that gets tipped and gets intercepted. And the refs throw a flag down the field. Who
intercepted it, by the way?
Tyrann Mathieu.
Exactly.
Who you said was going to be MVP if they won the game. And I mean, that would have contributed to that. So, he intercepted it. And then over there somewhere, the ref is like, holding call. And they were like, what? So holding call on Kansas City overturns the interception. All right, cool, fine.
They get a touchdown, don't they?
They do, but not before a few more terrible calls. Then I think this was in this same drive where they throw the ball, where Brady throws the ball into the end zone. Are you talking? Okay, I saw you move your mouth. I wasn't sure if you were on mute or something. Brady throws the ball into the end zone, and I don't remember who the receiver is that's cutting across. I think it was Mike Evans. And they say that he got pulled back. The ball isn't anywhere near him.
Uncatchable.
It's uncatchable. The ball doesn't even land in the field of play. Throw a flag, pass interference, start from the 1 yard. And I think that was a 3rd down play too. That was a 3rd down. And they give them a 1st and goal from the 1 yard. Before that, I even forgot the one before that, where there was another holding call that gave them a 1st down on 3rd down. And then there was the one where they finally got to 4th down. They're about to kick the field goal, and then they call an offside. I think that one might have been offside. I don't know. But they call
but we should have never gotten to the offside because it should have been intercepted a long time ago.
Exactly. They call an offside. And that field goal that would have made it 10-3 and Casey's ball back is now 1st down for Bucs, who eventually go and score. And that just broke the backs of Kansas City because all the people on defense started just losing their cool about it. They're just like, no, what the hell's going on? Blah, blah, blah. Tyrann Mathieu is like trying to fight people, and momentum, man. Momentum is a huge thing.
No, the momentum was swayed towards them. They go into the second half with 2 touchdowns back to back.
Yeah.
that you're just like, you kind of already knew then. I was like, oh, it's a possibility, but no. And then I don't know if, Andy Reid's son being arrested, or was he arrested, or he was stayed home because of so I don't know if you heard about that. So Andy Reid's son was in a car crash where it left a little girl in a coma, and it turns out he had been drinking.
Oh no.
Yeah, so he was at home. He didn't go to the game, or he might have been in jail, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know. I think he was just at home. That might have affected Andy Reid's coaching, I think, because the coaching wasn't as great as we were used to. I would say that there was only two people on the team that I thought were playing, which was Tyrann Matthews and Patrick Mahomes. They were the only ones that
I'd say three. I'd say three, because Kelsey, when he was thrown to, I think
when Kelsey
one
was
drop
getting,
pass.
he would, So, but it was just like, yo, and then I'm like, yo, how y'all gonna do Mahomes like that? The dude doesn't. You saw that pass?
Patrick Mahomes maybe had like 4 of like some of the greatest throws in Super Bowl history, including the greatest throw I've ever seen. That would have been a play that they'll show for years if Darrell Williams catches it. And that's the one where he's forced out of the pocket. He's running around. First of all, he somehow jumps away from the people that are marking him. It gets into space, and then he like does this sideways dive off the floor. Like he kicks himself off the floor and throws it. He gets a spiral on it off of Williams' head. I was like, oh my god. No, sorry. No, sorry. That one was off his hand. There's another one that came off of Tyreek Hill's helmet. There's another one that came off of, I think, Nicole Hardman's helmet. I'm like, catch the ball, dude. Like, what are you guys doing? Mahomes he was busting his ass out there.
He was doing what he's supposed to do. Real quick question before we move on from the Super Bowl. By the way, Tom Brady should only have 5 Super Bowls. That's sad that he should only have 5 Super Bowls. The Seahawks and the Falcons should have gone to the Seahawks and the Falcons.
I see. Yeah.
But again, that's sad that he should only have 5 Super Bowls. That's how great he actually is. Like I have to concede and say he's great. That's how great he is, that he should only have 5 Super Bowl rings.
We can't knock that. He's deserving. I'd say he should only have 4, because I think there were some calls in their favor in the AFC Championship game against Kansas City, when they end up going to the Super Bowl to face. They shouldn't have gotten past that game, but whatever. It's a.
Hey man, look, you sign a pact with the devil, you get rewards. I'm still sticking by that. So what's your view on? Do you think the Buccaneers will repeat?
No,
I
don't. I think, first of all, and maybe this is my bias, I think the NFC South again will be one of the stronger divisions. I think the Falcons will be better. I think the Saints will be better, despite the fact that there is a bit of a quarterback limbo right now. And yeah, I wouldn't say they barely made the playoffs last time, but I mean they came in as the 5 seed.
5th seed, yeah.
Things fell in place for them. The defense got really good towards the end, but I don't think there's some dominant team that they're like, we're definitely coming back next year.
Do you think Kansas City's going back?
Yes. I think at the very least they're going back to the AFC Championship game.
Yeah, I definitely think the Kansas City has a better probability of going back, redeeming themselves for this one, and then getting another one. Still think they could have, if they had won this one, they could have been the first team to three-peat, but maybe that's just one of those feats that NFL is just like, that's never going to happen.
NFL is 2 out of 3, man. That's or 3 out of 4. Yeah, that the Patriots did that one.